tough game for us. Obviously, we wanted to win the game. That goes without saying. They made a couple more plays down the stretch, and give them credit. They're an experienced veteran team that made enough plays. At the same time, we'll watch the film, and certainly we had a number of opportunities that I think we sort of squandered. Our second half defense to start the half, not the way it needs to be. And I'd say obviously the whole second half we didn't guard the way we need to guard, but give them credit, and we'll move on. We got to learn from this and get better and play better next week.
Just tried to work hard against him. He's a good player. I didn't think that I didn't do enough, defensively to stop him on this game. So I put some of it on myself while we lost. But it's just I just trying to stay positive. And I don't think it's a way to play. I just don't think we attacked as much as we should have, and it hurt us in the second half a lot. And I'm just disappointed that we couldn't win all three. We had the game won. So, but overall, I think we played good. And I'm just looking forward to next weekend.
How about you personally?
I thought I just played okay. I just trying to help my teammates win basketball games. And I thought that it was a good weekend, I guess, with a bad ending.
Today's game in particular, it was a pretty high-intensity game for the middle of November. It seemed like you guys were getting after it.
Yeah, we were. We really wanted to win. We should have won. So we was locked in on in the game, and we just couldn't pull it out.
I think it maybe just was a lack of focus. We wasn't as focused as we was contesting every shot. We were late. And we were getting caught up on screens and stuff we normally didn't do. So I just think we wasn't focused as we needed to be, and we didn't make the plays that we needed to. But we're going to learn from it, and we got a game on Saturday. So we just going to stay focused and get back in the gym and then correct it on Saturday.
Yeah, we didn't guard the three nearly well enough. They didn't take a ton, which is what we want, but, they came off a stagger screen. We've switched out on that one probably 100 out of 101 times, but this time we didn't, and they hit a big three. I think it gave them the lead by 1 or 2 when we had just gotten the lead from them. So that was one that I thought hurt us, and one that we shouldn't be giving up for sure. So, I thought our second half defense, we just sort of broke down a little bit, Elton. I thought that we didn't start the second half defending the way that we had for a number of halves in a row, and they made some plays. They made plays. They hit a couple big shots when they needed to. The kid that had been out, who wasn't here, Matt Townsend. He was 5 for 5. He hit big shots, fresh legs, and hit big shots for them. Foul line jumper, then the game winner. He hit big shots for them.
Could you tell?
Go ahead.
You know what? I don't know. I maybe I tried to balance as many minutes as I could throughout the weekend. They're tired too. Justin Sears played 36 minutes. The only guy who was fresh in the whole gym was Matt Townsend, and because he had just gotten there, he made some big plays for them. I don't know that that's the reason why. As much as I think. We broke down a little bit, and then they made the plays they needed to make. The game winner, we left our feet on a shot fake. The play before, that he hit a jumper. I don't think we rotated up quick enough, and we'll learn from it. It's early in the season. We're playing a lot of new guys, and some of the guys that are returning. There's some plays that we need to have made better decisions with late in the game. To win.
Rob, you got the basket right before half.
Yeah.
Move it up to 8, but it seemed like when they got those 2 3-pointers, those back-to-back threes, it seemed like there was a definite shift in the momentum of the game, and it seemed like it shifted that way almost the entire second half. Can you talk about that?
Yeah, I just think the second half, we came out. I don't want to use the word flat because I don't know that that's it, but we just didn't play quite as hard defensively. with our ball pressure, just different things that we need to start that second half a little bit better defensively. It's hard to get transition baskets when you keep taking it out of the net. I mean, they scored 12 out of 18. They only missed 6 shots in the second half. So, it's hard to get transition points or get some things that we'd gotten the first couple nights when every possession you're taking it out of the net. So, we didn't guard the way we'd guarded. So and it was the start of the half to me that really hurt us. 8-point lead evaporated in under 4 minutes. And then we got the lead back, but we just didn't, we didn't close out the game the way we need to. We had an over the back foul. There was just a couple things that we need to play a little bit better late in the game to pull out these games.
You needed a defensive stop.
Yeah,
They
didn't get one.
Good comment, please, on Sears. He was something.
Yeah, he's a good player. I mean, he's a good player. Good player, makes a lot of plays for them. He had the big block when it was a 1-point game. And he's a good player, so he's good. But they have a bunch of good players. They had 5 guys in double figures. They're an experienced, good team. So I think we'll get better from this. I'm not, I'm disappointed because I thought we should have won. We should have found a way to win, and we didn't. But I thought this weekend was good for us in a number of ways because you got to experience some of these things to get better when league play starts.
Not only that, but how about the competition? It seemed you faced a team from a very good conference.
Yeah, Missouri Valley.
You faced the Horizon League,
Yeah.
which you've had done, and then you face a good Ivy League
Yeah,
team.
yeah. I think it's good for us. I think that, we got a couple more of these type of games coming up, and then right before Christmas we go down to Texas and we play, a team from Conference USA, hopefully. A team that was in the tournament last year in North. So we got a number of games. Next weekend we play Loyola, who's again a Valley team. So we'll recruit. We'll regroup is what we'll do over the next week, and we'll get better. So that's what we need to do. It's early in the season. We're 4-1, and it's not the sky is falling. We're 4-1. It just disappointed because we had this game. And to give them credit, complete credit, because they made the plays you need to make. But you'll look back and I'll watch the film and I'll feel like we had the game won and sort of gave it away. And that's disappointing because we need to close out games.
You sat there and mentioned yesterday you really thought you would extend your bench. You did just the opposite.
Yeah,
Is that just the way it went? Or
yeah, I just think it's sort of just the way it went. Jimmy, I wasn't taking him off the floor, right? I mean, he was playing so well, and I thought we had a lot of distribution of minutes. Gary didn't play in the second half, but when the 8-point lead evaporates right away, I thought we'd go with guys that had been here before. Unfortunately, I don't think those guys, made the plays we needed to make late. So, Chris had a turnover on an uncharacteristic play in my eyes, something it wasn't a smart play. And Kellen, Chris Ortiz, and Kellen should have, it's a play that we should make a switch out when he hit the 3. But it happens; those things happen. We just we got to get better from it. It's not that was a total team, defeat, and we just didn't, as a team, make some of the plays we need to make late. And there are probably some things that I should have done differently too, on both defense and offense. So this we'll watch film. We'll get better.
Real quick, you mentioned Jimmy.
He's playing. Yeah, he's a good offensive player. I mean, he's a good offensive player, and he played pretty well. He had some free throws here or there, but he's a good offensive player, and our guys like playing with him, and they like giving him the ball. It usually helps us get better looks, themselves included. So he had a good weekend. Again, it would have been a great weekend if we could have won today. So I'll just say a good weekend. And I thought a number of guys had good weekends. We just, today at the very end, we couldn't close out the game that we needed to close out.
you look at that those intangibles down there at the bottom. The one thing that you've been doing great is getting something off your bench, and I think
Yeah.
might be the first time
It was.
this year you were
Mhm.
outscored on the bench.
Yep.
From the bench,
Yep, we were first time.
which
Mhm.
is probably the difference,
Yep.
almost the difference in the game.
Yeah, I think that's you're right. Absolutely right. And the bench, again, they played some minutes now. I mean, but we didn't play as well as we had been playing. And we'll give them, again, their experience. They're a good team. I give them all the credit. Well-coached team. I mean, give them all the credit in the world for winning on the road in their third game in 3 days, too. So I sort of wish that one kid, Matt Townsend, didn't. I wish his flight was canceled so that he didn't get here today. He made some big plays. Like, would have been nice if he got snowed in. Where's the snow when you need it?